All right. Which influencer makes the most money? That's the question everybody got, bro. Right? When you watch your favorite influencers, man, you wonder how much money do they actually make? You know what I'm saying? This is a video I'm reacting to. It's from Jubilee. Which influencer makes the most money, right? And I'm just going to judge. I'm just going to judge people, see who makes the most money, who's more broke, and who's, you know what I'm saying, more richer. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, hey, look. Let's just get straight into it. Y'all know what to do already. Like, comment, subscribe, right? But let's get straight into this reaction.
You give me like.
All right, off rip. This is my predictions right here, right? I'm going with brown shirt, shorty in the brown shirt, number 1. White dude, 2nd. Shorty in the all black leather outfit, 3rd. Then we got shorty in the blue jeans, 5th. No, 4th. I'm kind of stupid. 4th. Skirt, 5th. The black guy, 6th. And then the one with the crop top, 7th. The black crop top. That's my predictions.
Bougie looks. I would put you in the front.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot down like 3 spots.
I disagree. I personally believe you probably make $1 billion.
I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. He gives me maybe gamer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the middle.
He's still mentally here for me.
I feel like your shoes, Rhea, are kind of expensive. I can't tell if it's like a knockoff, but quality platforms.
I don't even know what the fuck
like
those
Plus
are.
the all black.
$200 to $300.
You give me like you have like 1 million followers on Instagram and you do like model shoots every single day, like fashion.
It's a lot of I'm giving.
So,
A lot
I
of
want to
that.
put her in the middle.
What's your name over there?
Grace.
I don't know. You give me like the.
Hold on. In the rules, I think they said they can't say what they do, right? If I'm not wrong, because depending on what kind of influencer they are, well, quote unquote influencer, that'll determine how much money they do make also, man.
Vibe that you have.
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Like selling cookies if you're nice, or like sweaters on Etsy or
Like
something.
sweet, very sweet.
That's
yeah,
kinda
very
crazy.
sweet.
Artist vibes.
And you have a fun TikTok. So I think you are like over here. Yeah.
I like this.
I kind of like it.
How much do TikTokers get paid?
This makes sense.
Is that a lot?
I'm gonna disagree.
I'm not gonna hop
I
on it.
think
That's all I know.
Rhea should be one more ahead.
Okay.
I would put Josh like further
In front
up,
of me,
like,
maybe?
Yeah, maybe between you two.
Yeah, I agree.
I would be good right here.
Josh,
No,
Josh,
come on, come
Josh,
on.
where's your sweater from?
H&M.
H&M. Okay.
But H&M's like a classic though. Like I know a lot of guys who wear like only H&M, but they make good money.
Well, it's like a
Because-
lot of girls wear Fashion Nova, but they're wearing like $1,000 shoes.
I don't really know anybody who wears
So-
H&M, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I kinda
Most people kind of
think
stick to like
this
Nike, Adidas, you know, name brands and shit. The fucking ad, bro. We're back.
Make TikTok videos about
Okay,
like
so-
tech reviews and tech stuff.
Oh, that's money.
TikTok.
I run a couple businesses from it.
What kind of
Oh,
tech
yeah, he made
businesses?
money, bro.
Like laptops, computers?
I feel like he's
Like
top
type
3
on
for sure.
keyboards,
Top
I make
3
like
for
custom
sure.
ones. And I also now getting into like clothes, so I design this hoodie.
So I
Don't
teach
fucking know.
people how to be content creators, but I'm also a Twitch streamer.
Do you sell a course?
Oh, see, she's a streamer.
I don't sell
I don't
a
know
course
like what the
because I
difference.
believe in
Hold
like
on. I don't know what like the difference between like what's it called, wages and shit when it comes to like streaming, YouTube, and then TikTok, and then also Instagram and all them apps and shit. Because I don't each one it all depends on like let's say streaming, that's donations and like things like that, subscriptions and all that. YouTube is like viewers and subscriptions, and then TikTok, I'm assuming that's also viewership and like sponsorships and shit. You know, they all have different factors and shit. So I feel like that's gonna factor into which person has the most money and all that. But I don't know much. I'm still new to this shit, you know.
So I do a few different things. My big one is I am a sex educator. So I host a
ad
podcast.
revenue too.
We
I
just
forgot
launched
that.
the 3rd season. So I've been doing that since 2019. And I do sex education content on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. And then I also upload all the podcast episodes to my YouTube channel.
How are you making most of your money then?
Through all of those, as well as
She gotta make money.
Ooh, but OnlyFans makes money.
Yeah, you can make bank.
OnlyFans has such an
And
uncapped
with
potential.
OnlyFans, bro, they make
Alright,
real
so
money,
I
bro.
make like content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z good like money habits with short little funny videos.
Finance makes so much money because not only do they push it, but you also get so many sponsorships, especially from YouTube. Are you on YouTube or are you on primarily TikTok?
It goes like in this order: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube stuff.
I feel like those videos also, especially in the way you do them with comedy, are super shareable. Like those are the kind of TikToks that end up on Reels, they end up on Facebook.
Would put you up because
Definitely,
you do finance. Finance is such a lucrative niche.
I'm okay with that.
He's like, yeah.
Okay, I am a TikToker.
I knew it. I knew I
Y'all
could tell.
TikTokers.
I do like, mostly fashion stuff, like secondhand fashion, vintage stuff, and lifestyle.
What do you sell?
I don't really anymore. I started like my TikTok promoting my online vintage shop, and that's how I became a TikToker. And now I just like do fashion stuff.
Do you do it full time?
She does
So your
vintage. I
revenue
don't think
comes
she
from
made that
sponsors.
Yeah,
much
it's like
money.
all social media now.
I don't know. Fashion
still make
makes,
money,
like,
but not
no
that
money
much.
unless you're a thin white woman. So, so she's a thin white woman. So being
Oh. I mean, that's how it works. I don't know why she would say that.
plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard. There's visibly fat plus size people, and then there's people with the quintessential perfect curves. Like, almost, unfortunately, how plus size are you? Okay, so I am a plus size supermodel, so everything I do is pretty much lifestyle around that, and it's been my full-time job for about 4 years now. I have my own cannabis and sexual wellness podcast, so I do that separately. I also have my own consultation and coaching business where I teach aspiring plus size models. So I have an online course that's a masterclass that I do quarterly. And then I also have a blog separately that I post on at least once a week. And the ad marketing is just starting on my blog. So it's not too far in there, but I'm very familiar with ad marketing and revenue.
She gotta make money, bro. She got a lot of different like incomes and shit like that. I feel like she make money, bro. I think my original order was like she was in like third or second or some shit. And I think I'm gonna keep her that way. But she make real money, bro. She's got
I would put you first.
There's
Like,
no motherfucking way.
Yeah,
you have so
absolutely.
many streams of income.
So many streams of income.
yeah,
You just seem very, very knowledgeable.
And what about you, Kasumi?
I do OnlyFans. I also do YouTube. I also do Instagram. My main stream of income though is TikTok, not specifically from ad revenue.
I feel
but
like I've
I make,
seen her,
7
like-
to 10 TikToks.
I don't know. I think it was another Jubilee videos or like somewhere.
Yes,
Bro. I seen her
different,
somewhere.
with different captions.
Definitely not.
and-
Hold on. Let me just say this. I did not see her on OnlyFans. I don't be on that ad, bro. I don't do that stuff. I'm a child of God. You know what I'm saying?
I just lead it back to my OnlyFans, but I make a lot of memes. That's like my kind of like niche. I make porn.
Do you
and
have
memes.
a billboard in WeHope?
Yeah, I do. I do have a billboard in WeHo.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Do you take sponsorships?
No, I'm a sex worker, so sponsors don't want me or my face to represent their brand.
The only reason I get away with that is because I also am a sex educator. So,
Yeah.
but I completely understand the second they hear that you have any sort of like OnlyFans or sex work.
Yeah, and I've gotten deleted like 7 times.
Yes.
Where do you rank? Like, what's your percentage on OnlyFans?
I'm 0.01%.
Okay. Number
All right,
one.
what?
Number one.
I'm gonna have
Number
to
one.
switch.
Absolutely.
How many guys? You
We're
been?
back.
I used to do parties and I would get like 50 dudes a night.
Okay, so you're on no.
She really just said that shit casually, bro. 50 a night, bro. That, oh my God, bro. That's crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy, but I mean, that's her life, bro, and she making money, so, well, I mean, do you, man? I
Jumper.
guess.
Yeah.
That's the kind of video that goes viral.
That's
I mean, there's
crazy.
Yeah.
no doubt about that. Video has millions of views.
So my photo is a photo of me in Vogue.
Oh. Well, damn.
So
It's a beautiful photo.
my butt's in Vogue.
Does Vogue pay a lot?
That's crazy.
It's almost kind of like being a Playboy centerfold in a sense of like it's an honor.
Okay.
Congrats on your new baby.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
I'm sorry, what? The average cost of childbirth and pregnancy care in the U.S. is $6,940 with health insurance or $13,000 without, and it can vary wildly. I changed my mind. What's your return policy like?
This
Fake
is my
ass
dad,
lives, bro.
and this
Those are
is
fake
his
ass-
at-home
fake
work
ass
setup.
lives,
He hates it. So today, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna first add a custom keyboard I built for him and a mouse, and then we're gonna go ahead and give him the FOPO triple monitor laptop adapter. This is gonna turn
Yeah,
the
I know he
laptop
make
screen
money,
into
bro.
a
He
triple
make money,
monitor
bro.
adapter.
I do a lot of get ready with me.
Instagram picture, and I want to style this sweater.
Noses smushed up against our kissing partner's face is actually opening up our nostrils and making their pheromones more obvious to us.
Best websites for Twitch streamers. Twitch Tracker is a website that tracks your stream data. It'll show you the max viewers, follower gains, and the amount of hours you stream per stream.
How many? Who got more clout? Damn, 700K on Facebook. 715 on YouTube. It looks like TikTok is for sure like the more dominant app, at least with this little group right here. That's crazy.
You guys feel like numbers, like the follower count matters?
No. Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not. One thing I'd like to say is like quality, depending what industry you're in, because I have a friend who has quadruple.
I feel like, now I will say this again. I got no numbers to me. I don't really care about that shit for real, but I feel like you should care just a tiny, like a smidge, only because you could say that like tracks a little bit of your progress, you know, some part of your progress. Because obviously if like you're doing this influencer shit, right, and you don't see your numbers grow, you're doing something wrong, right? But when you see your numbers grow, then obviously you're getting eyes to you, you know, so it matters a little bit. Not fully, but a little bit for sure.
The following I do and 10 times the engagement, and I make 3 times as much as she does because of the quality, and I sell usage rights. So
quality is just for sure like that's just an obvious like you have to give good quality. That's how you grow.
How many hours do you guys work?
I work every day.
A lot. Like this week I worked like 4 18-hour days. At minimum, there's no day where I'm working like almost every single day where I'm working less than 5 hours. At least.
I'm not trying to diminish what they were saying. Like, it is hard work. And like when she was talking about like, oh, like work doesn't end, but like it's like it does. You can go get a smoothie and like sit in your bed.
And that's crazy because I was actually about to say that. Like, can you really count it as like work or like hours of work? Because, you know, when you got a 9 to 5, well, you're working the 9 to 5 or you're working whatever hours they scheduled you and shit, right? But with like this, like social media and all that, you kind of control what you do. Obviously, you're going to have like several businesses, or well, some people have certain businesses that they do, or like meetings and shit like that. But it's like, can you really say like, oh, you're doing this X amount of hours? Like, I feel like, because most of the shit you do is like shit you would do on the regular if you worked a regular job, you know? Like, let's say like streaming, right? People do it for fun. YouTube, like even right now, like I do this YouTube shit, right? And that shit, like, I would do just on my free time. So it's like, can you even count it as like work hours, I guess? I don't know. I guess it just depends on.
It's not the same as like being expected to be somewhere and like be a slave all day and be off your phone. Like, you're not a person when you're at work, but like you're a person when you're doing this job.
How was your come up? Because I started with gaming content and then I transitioned into education.
I did too.
Like when, oh my god, love gaming. But like especially as like a female gamer who was trying to do content, I got memed on so much. Everyone's like, oh my god, you're such an e-girl. Like, yeah, like ABG e-girl aesthetic. Haha, you suck at the game anyway.
And now it's in.
Dude,
and now it's like
I know,
aesthetic.
and now it's cool, right?
What year were you doing that?
I was doing it in like 2018, 2019.
Okay. I was doing it in 2011.
Oh.
To be a female YouTuber in a male-dominated space in 2011 was traumatizing.
Brutal.
I have a question for you, Josh. Do you feel like you have to work harder or fight for what you're worth as a black man?
I don't know if I necessarily have to fight harder, but...
Hold on. I don't know. That rubs me the wrong way because I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. You know what? I won't even speak on it.
It is a little bit harder to stand out and like get people to take you seriously. It's actually one of the reasons that I've signed with like a management agency that only represents black creators.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Yeah, so it just feels like a small family.
Absolutely.
And I know that they're like out there fighting to get like what's best for
yeah,
them. Yeah,
absolutely.
I feel like I just want to move myself in between
us.
you guys,
that makes sense to
or
me.
like lower.
How do we feel about this?
This looks like our final answer.
I think we're good with this.
What did I say? Hold on. Okay. I guess, yeah.
275K.
I knew you were up here.
And in the second spot, Rhea, 300K. And the first spot, Kazumi, at 3 million.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. I want y'all to notice something. There was 2 that did OnlyFans. And the only 2. And who's at the very top? I just want to mention that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to mention that.
Damn.
3 million is crazy.
Sex worker.
Yeah, let's go. Fair W for us.
Retire tomorrow.
So I was just completely wrong. Besides the base shirt, I'm pretty sure I got her right.
People hate when you make a lot of money in a non-traditional way, and they really hate when you make it off sex work.
Yeah.
So I was very, very nervous about.
I feel like they hate what some of them say. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out there that say, oh, it's a very hard job, and like I feel like it depends on who's saying what. Because there's some people who say like outlandish shit and that just doesn't make sense, and there's others who say valid points. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the people who say the outlandish shit, that's what gives certain influencers a bad rep. You know what I'm saying?
About the reaction.
I am an anomaly and I don't represent what all sex workers make. I make a lot of money, but it is still something that you should deeply consider before getting into, because it is something that holds a lot of social stigma and does make life hard if you don't like doing it.
I think there's an idea of what an influencer is in people's heads, and I think it's usually like a airheaded person who just takes selfies or uses a selfie stick. They don't understand, I think, maybe the nuance.
Like, I was kind of weird coming into it.
That is true. You know, some people I feel like they gotta experience it to really like know how it feels. You know, you could respect these people because they make money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they're making money. I will say this though: don't be ignorant, right? You start making this money, don't make it seem like it's the hardest job in the world, because it's not. But for sure, respect to them for making money in general. You know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, W video. I will do more reactions, like I said. And yeah, I mean, I'll catch y'all in the next either IRL or reaction. All right, peace.
Tatted on the back, I'm tatted on her neck. He carry Cardi back.